Hey guys, probably not going to be able to see the chat, uh, but got to use my phone, and I got to work late because the daughter needed some help. So what I've got to do is get some things done around work, get some buildings opened up for people to teach and whatnot. I'm hoping this stream is working. Hard for me to tell. I don't get real good reception in these buildings. I've got to get me a couple of things out of this building and then go back to my building. So just bear with me. Hopefully I'm not going to lose you. That's close enough. And I have R now, so I've got everything I need. All I need is one little sign. These are the guys I have to teach today, so I need a sign on my guys. Sorry for the cutout. And obviously on my phone, I can't see chat. This is not going to be good. I'm going to have to find a way to fix this. As you all may have heard, I can't use my hotspot on my phone because I went over my data limit. But yet, I can use my phone to do this because evidently it doesn't have a data limit. So go figure that one out. Anyway, all right, matter of fact, let me see if I can get you there's my dark side office. People know they get sent there for anything, they in trouble. So let me see if I can figure out my phone. Okay. Yeah, I think the feed is still working, best I can tell. That's not going to work. We gotta take down some signs and put up some signs. What a pain. All because somebody in my chain doesn't know how, oh, you don't know what chain is. My chain of command doesn't know how to schedule classes right. And they scheduled 5 classes today when we only have 4 classrooms. So I have to use my classroom for something that's never used for before. That's okay. We'll get the job done. Yeah, let me see if I can find an RNAV. Introduction to RNAV. This is the topic for the day. Introduction to RNAV. How to use a GPS in an aircraft, basically. Okay, done. Hopefully y'all are tuning in. Maybe not. I'm still trying to figure out how to get chat on my phone, so give me a few minutes here. I'll get it figured out sooner or later. But anyway, guys, I can only do this for about 30 minutes today, maybe a little tiny bit more. I'm not going to be able to warm you up too much for the Canadian Drone Hub. I did change my name. It's one I've been thinking about for a long time. I tried to get Kim to take it, but he didn't take that suggestion. So I figured since we got so many folks from all over the world, you know, you've got Doctors Without Borders. Well, I decided to name my site Droners Without Borders because we all would get along just fine if we ever got together. So it really ain't any international borders as far as we're concerned. You're a hobbyist, you're a hobbyist. Hey, now I see chat. Now I see where the chat's going to show up. Okay. Not very well. Is the stream working okay? I know it's kind of jittery because I don't have a stabilizer for my phone and I've got to do a lot of walking around. My office, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let me do a little pan. But this is my office. It's not very big, but it's mine. I'm in it all by myself. I don't have to share with anybody. And I can pretty much get my job done fairly easy. Don't have to work too hard at the age of 64. Not one bit. Now let me see. If I hit this chat, live chat, okay. I'm doing fine, Caesar. Now I can finally see the chat. Hopefully it'll stay up there. Nope, it's going to fade after a while. I don't know how to get it to stay. Yeah, it's a nice office. You figure after over 40 something years of working for the military, deserve an office. I kind of had to fight to get it. I did something I don't usually do. I pulled that disability flag and went and got a doctor to say I can't walk up and down stairs on a regular basis. And everybody else's office is on the third floor of a building. So they said, you can stay out here where we teach and be on the first floor. So, but the disadvantage is every time somebody comes out here to fix something, I'm the one that has to deal with them. I'm not even going to try to say that name. I can't even come close. But welcome. Welcome to my feed. I can't stay on long today. I'm going to have to be off almost, well, at 6:44. Is that how? No, that's how long it's been running. Hang on. Yeah, I got about 20 minutes. Now, let me show you the halls of my building. All these plaques that you see are students, most of them from a long time ago. But they're all students that had gone through the course that I teach. And they make plaques, and we hang them on the wall. And a lot of them, unfortunately, aren't with us anymore because of combat. But they're remembered here, that's for sure. I teach today, I'm going to teach RNAV. Basically, RNAV is area navigation. Primarily nowadays, it's GPS navigation with aircraft. And I've got a bunch of Apache guys that are going to be RNAV certified pretty soon, so they're going to have to learn how they can use it in the American's National Airspace System. I also teach aerodynamics, I teach regulations, all kinds of things. But yeah, I just wanted to see if this is going to work. What my plan is, guys, what my plan is to get a tablet. On my account, I've got 3 phones and 3 tablets. And one of those tablets went to a friend of my daughter's who doesn't use the internet. She turns it on when she's got Wi-Fi. So I'm going to take that number and get it connected to a new tablet for me. And I'm going to do my streams off of that tablet. I think it'll be better than doing it off the phone, because I think there'll be more space on the tablet. The thing I don't understand, I thought data was data. And I've got unlimited data. But my unlimited data plan only gives me 21 gigabytes of hotspot. So I figured the other day, hey, I ran out of my 21 megabytes. They dropped my speed down so low I can't even live stream. Well, I can't off of the phone using it as a hotspot. But if I just use the phone, they didn't step that down. Now, what's the difference? I'm using data right now. Okay, so it's not hooked to a computer. It's streaming off the phone. And the tablet works the same way. I can use the tablet as much as I want, as long as I've got a signal. It baffles me why they would limit the hotspot and the hotspot only to 21 gigabytes. But that's what happened. That's why I couldn't live stream off of it the other day, and things were a mess. That one stream was just really, really slow, really bad. Not a good stream at all as far as I was concerned. If you get a chance, hit that like button, guys, if you feel like it. If not, that's okay. I understand. Yeah, I don't know why they do it. It's ridiculous to say, oh, well, you can't use your hotspot. We're going to drop it down to, and they dropped it down to 128, not megabytes per second, kilobytes per second. Hell, you can't even type with that. And then I went out and grabbed the phone and just tried, and everything was working fine. So it's ridiculous to me. Anyway, it's ridiculous. It makes no sense whatsoever. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, if you're in to the Canadian Drone Hub this morning, let them know I've got to teach this morning, so I probably won't get in there unless they run it to noon, because I've got to teach from roughly 7:15 my time until about 10:30 my time, which is 11:30 their time. So I might get in there for like the last half an hour. I hope. I might have to go in as Dick James, but I'll get in there somehow. Yeah, even if I try to go in there and just chat, I can't do it through hotspot. I can't even load a page. All the videos I watched yesterday, I waited till I got home and I had to watch them on my iPad Pro. I just sat there in a lounge chair, eating my dinner, watching what my wife wanted to watch on TV, because that's who the boss is at home. You know that, right? But I just went through the videos, listened to them with my headset, and commented and charged down. I don't know how I'll ever get through all of them, because, man, there's so many people out there to post, but I try to get through as many as I can. And I don't think I've ever seen a truly bad one. I gave one thumbs down yesterday, and that was because the guy was comparing an Altel Evo to the Mavic 2 Pro, and saying that the Evo had better pictures, and he has never even seen footage off of a Mavic 2 Pro. The only place he's seen the footage is on YouTube, which we already know downgrades the footage. I think they post at 720. So there's no way you can compare the video by looking at it on YouTube. You've got to get the two videos on your computer side by side, and I guarantee you that Mavic 2 Pro blows my Altel out of the water when it comes to taking pictures. And he just was totally trashing the Mavic 2 Pro, and he doesn't even own one. He's never seen one. He has never had his hands on one. I just can't stand people that want to sit there and bash things. So he's the only thumbs down I've ever given to anybody, and I let him know. He probably erased a comment. He does that a lot, I think. But he's a nice guy. But to sit there and talk out your fanny about a drone that you've never even got your hands on and tell people how bad it is, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, the Evo's good. I've got one. I like my Evo, but it can't even compare to the Mavic 2 Pro. Not even come close to it. That's my opinion, okay? I don't, like everybody says, I don't get nothing from anybody. I just happen to have those two, and I'm here to tell you that Mavic 2 Pro outdoes the Evo in every category I can think of. Although the Evo did really good the other day. If you watched my video about flying in 35-mile-an-hour winds, it was a super windy day, and that Evo held its own. It really surprised me. I really thought it was going to be all over the sky, and it just held like a rock. The aircraft was moving like crazy, but that gimbal kept that picture just steady. The only way you can tell the winds are there if you watch the top of the pine trees. They're going back and forth quite a bit. But yeah, there was 30 to 35-mile-an-hour winds going over the top of us that day. I can't see who all came in. My chat doesn't. Let me see if I can. I tried to turn it on and leave it on. And I want live chat. Okay. Okay, still just the same chatters. The chat won't stay up there. It just kind of fades away. I guess it figures I want to see myself on the stream. I don't care. Not a bit. Not one bit. Yeah. People are starting to show up a little bit. I probably ought to go make coffee for my students. But we got a bun coffee maker. It don't take long to make coffee for students. I'll just hold off until they actually show up. But so how y'all doing out there? Don't mean to sit here and talk all about my day. Has anybody been flying recent? I will tell you this. I got the final 2 screws for my carbon piper. So now all I need is the weather to cooperate. It's fully assembled. So I was able to get to the hobby store and find some proper screws to screw the wing on. I was surprised he had them, but he's got a lot of stuff. The only thing he doesn't deal with is any kind of drone stuff. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, rain's the thing we live with. This time of year, it seems to be getting extended a little bit further than usual. In the summer, you can set your clock by the thunderstorms that come through in the afternoons here in Alabama. You can hear a thunderclap, look at your watch, and go, yeah, it's pretty close to 3:30. And it rained yesterday just as I got home. And then it stopped. I could have flown, but the grass was so wet, I figured I wouldn't be able to take off properly. Oh, cool. I've heard about that. Yeah. I've heard about that. That'll let you fly it in the rain, won't it? If you do that to it, the only problem you could possibly have might be the the engines, I would think, or the motors. Yeah, they're not engines, motors. But yeah, I've heard about doing that. I guess there's pros and cons to it. And I guess the person to, well, I don't know. You may be the person to talk to. But I know Chris Justice and folks on that network there, the drone network, and the Canadian Hub, Canadian Drone Hub. Lots of folks on there know how to do all kinds of things like that. So let me see if I can steady my hand down a little bit. Yep. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that even with the name change, people would still get my notifications. Yeah, and well, there's a risk every time you start that puppy up and fly it. I still can't figure out what I did to my Wizard. I'm hoping I didn't burn up an ESC or something. You know, she turns on, she makes all the buzz, clicks, and whirs, but I cannot get her to arm the motors. And I haven't had time to hook her to Betaflight. That number one, I don't know anything about Betaflight. I'm going to have to really study it and figure out where I need to look in the programming of that drone to figure out what might not be wrong. Then again, it might be something, like Mr. Crawley was saying, it might be something that's just really, really simple, and I just haven't found it yet. But I had that thing going pretty good there for a while. I wished I would have waited until I got my RunCam 3 to mount on it, because I would try to get a session, you can't find them. I'm not going to pay what people want on eBay for them, because they want more than what they were when they were brand new, because they don't make it anymore. So I got a RunCam 3S for less than 90 bucks. And I should have waited till it came in. I got in a hurry to fly it, but I don't have any flight footage because I didn't wait for that camera to come in. Yeah, they're like gold now. I wish I'd have known that, because the exchange on post had like 3 of them not too long ago, and they had them on sale. I could have scoffed all 3 of them up for what they wanted for it. It wasn't bad at all. Yeah, I've seen them on Facebook Marketplace. I've seen them on eBay, but most people are wanting your arm and your leg for it. And I'm sorry. I got the RunCam 3. It works fine. Of course, I don't know how it's going to work after its first hard landing. might have a little bit of a problem. Don't know. I'm going up here shortly. I'll go until the students show up and see side, so probably other instructors. Yeah, I got the 3S. It took a little while to come in. Gonna do that. They can wait, but I will take y'all outside. Yeah, what I was gonna do is I'm gonna ask Chris Justice, or anybody else that wants to volunteer, to get on Discord with me. And I'll have to do it at home, because I had to take Discord off this laptop here. It was running in the background or something, and it was slowing the laptop down. But if I could do a live chat on Discord with him, show him what it's doing, or maybe even make a video and send it to him and say, what's going on with this? Because I move the controls and the lights respond, but they're not responding in the correct way. They're not arming. Let me give you a look around the outside of my airfield here. Sorry if it's jittery, guys, but I didn't bring my gimbal. And there's the tower. You should be able to see the tower. It's kind of quiet right now. Everybody's out doing pre-flights. And there's my truck. There she be. And there's the building I'm in. But anyway, yeah, everybody's still pre-flighting. Nobody's up and about just yet. It's very nice now. What'll happen is it's 73 right now. It's going to get up into the mid to high 80s at least. And then all that convective activity around here is going to build us some thunderstorms. And about the time I get off work, I'll get to drive either home in the rain, or I'll get home and it'll be raining. It's typical weather this time of year. Net Dragon, how you doing, my buddy? I'm on my phone, as you can see, my friend, and I can't keep the chat up. It just keeps fading in and out. I guess it thinks I don't know what my ugly face looks like. So Did you say that is the bandwidth dropping even on the phone now? 57. That's kind of cool. I wish I had 57 right now. Yeah, it was 73 on the way into work. I had to, my daughter, her truck needs a battery or an alternator or both, and I had to go over and jump her off because she's a nurse. She can't afford to miss work. Oh, yes, NetDragon. Good luck today. Okay? Very good luck today. I'll be thinking about you. I got students coming, so anyway, I ain't leaving just yet. Yeah, good luck with that. I sure hope you get it. Yep, that will happen, my friend DJ. There's no stopping that. It's just the way it is. People get anxious. Okay, let me go open up another door if it's not already open. What you looking for, sir? What class?
IPC, Fundamentals of Instruction.
Okay, because I'm expecting an RNAV class, and they think they're going to be in here, and they're not. They're going to be in my building because we've only got 4 classrooms over here, and we got 5 classes this morning.
Nope.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
Not a problem. Use lights. Oh, you got Dak Richardson?
Yes, sir.
Ah, he's a good boy.
Thanks.
You bet. Have a good time. I guess I had to open all the windows, or all the doors, excuse me. Yeah, by the way, I work in windowless buildings. It would have cost them $175,000 per building to put windows in for us. So they said we could live without windows. It's okay. You can tell when it's raining outside because it's got a metal roof. And if you've ever lived around a metal roof when it rains, you can tell when it's raining outside. NetDragon, you get that call or email today, you make sure you post something on Discord. I don't have it on the phone, and I'll find a way to get to it. Let everybody know what's going on, my friend. Okay? Yeah. Well, I would tell you there's always other things, but you've been waiting a long time for this one, buddy. You deserve it. So, hopefully it'll work out. Let me head back inside before the outside gets too busy to talk. Oh, one thing, I was really lucky. When I retired from the Army, I was worried as hell about finding, and came home. We were over at my father-in-law's house the first weekend we were home, went through the want ads, saw a job at the sheriff's department, went and applied for it on Monday and started working on Tuesday. So I was real lucky. Wasn't much of a job, but it was enough to supplement my retirement and keep us above water. Those are some hard times my kids had to go through when I was working for the sheriff's department. But then eventually something really good comes along and you jump on it and it pays. So you deserve it, my friend. I know you do. Oh, hope you guys won't mind. I need to show you one of my favorite signs that the students made. I hope you can see it. I don't know if you can see that and read it. Basically, what it originally changed it, but hey, you get the point. Well, I hope they get it off there, NetDragon. I really do. I hope they lift it off and throw it in the garbage can, and you never have to worry again. You still here? I thought we got rid of you. How you doing, Eric? What's that you got on? This. Yeah. Okay. Joking with one of the guys. That's when you know you're getting old. When the new guys they hire, but still alive. My students still aren't here. They should have been, but they aren't. Okay, we may lose the feed again. I'm going to go try to. Yeah, that would be fantastic, my friend. That would really be good. Okay, hang on. If I lose the floor, I sometimes have. This is what it looks. My books and stuff that I need to teach out of today. And are we still there? Not diggity dang. I can set you up like this. I'm assuming you can still see me. And we're still there. Good. This is where I teach from. It's an Army computer, so it's a piece of crap. But it's all we got to work with. Oh, by the way, let me just give you. That's my advertisement for the day. Go Army. Actually, go Air Force. A lot better life. Yep, that's a good old computer. It's always wanting you to plug in on stuff. Okay. Nope, still not working. There we go. All righty, let me see if I can get a little better. Kind of hard. It's just laying on top. Oh, yep, there it is. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally hit the button. See if it'll stay like that. There we go. All righty. So, what do you guys think of the new name? Was it a good step, or should I get rid of it? I kind of like it. It took me a long time to think of it. I've been pondering it now for about 2 weeks, deciding whether or not to do it. They said I could do it 3 times in 90 days, so that's my first change, and I'm hoping that's the only change in my name I'm going to make. But, are y'all still there? I should still have service. Yeah, you got to be there, because if you didn't, thank you, DJ. If I didn't have service, I would have got the disconnect signal. Well, good. This might work out. I don't think I can do this in my office, but I'll have to check. Sometimes my office gets a signal, but I have to be right by the door to do it. And with it standing up like this, it's a lot steadier. So that's a good thing. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I'm going to start working on the, well, I don't know what they call that, the channel banner or whatever they call it. I want to get something with some international flags or something like that, or maybe some, different buildings from around the world and get them into that strip. It's still going to be dedicated to my grandson. It's, still going to be my channel, and it's still going to have StarCop in the name. I'm not just going to get rid of that, but, okay, let me find. You'll have to excuse me while I hunt for some things I got to print out for these 3 guys. At least I hope there's going to be 3. You never know around here. Okay. And dee. looking for some files. They're little helpers that we give the students. Little study guides. Here we go. Okay. Let me see what this one is. Okay. Okay. That one should work. La-da-dee. Give me 10 copies. I want them in color. Come on. Here you go. And double-sided print. That wasn't hard. Yeah, I wish I could see the chat. I guess I see it whenever you make a chat message, so that's not too bad. But I wish I could watch it all the time. That's how I'm used to doing this, but evidently you can't do that on the phone. But that's okay. Is the sound okay on the phone? Because I know I went and got that really nice mic for the laptop, and now it's kind of mute point. Well, we got 4 this morning. That's not bad considering I didn't expect to even be able to get on. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay, good. I must have a decent phone then. I've never done this until today, well, yesterday a little bit, on the actual phone. So, okay, where I put that? Uh-oh. Oh, my battery's getting low. Oh, no. I gotta fix that, guys. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh, poof. I go poof. You'll get it plugged in. Da-dee. Da-da-dee. Yeah. There we go. Now she should have some power. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. What happened? No, don't do that to me. I don't know what it was. Guys, I got students coming. I'm going to have to shut down the stream. Those of you who go to the Canadian Drone Hub at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central, tell them I said howdy, and I'll try to get there by about 11:30 their time if they keep the stream running. They may not even be up today because they said they were going to be moving stuff around, so I don't know if they're going to be up or not. But I'll tell you what, if they don't come up and nobody replaces them, maybe I'll try to get on, okay? Y'all have a blessed day. Good luck, DJ. Positive thoughts, man. Positive thoughts. That's the only way to get through it, okay? Y'all have a blessed one. Take care and may God bless.